Are you stuck between renting or buying in Dubai? In today's video, I'm going to break down a few pros and cons and give you a little bit of advice. Not fully comprehensive, but perhaps some food for thought. Perhaps for you to think down the line of, is this the right lifestyle and financial decision for me, for you, to purchase a property in the Dubai booming market today? I'm not trying to tell you you should. I'm not going to tell you you shouldn't. I'm going to give you some food for thought for you to think. And then if you need help, you know where we are. We're happy to help you. Hey guys, for the first time in Dubai, in a very long time, the EMI, or let's call it the monthly payment, if you've got an Islamic mortgage, can actually cover the rent or even give you a little surplus. I'm going to explain this to you just in a little bit right now. What do you think most people should do, including yourself? Should you buy a property in Dubai or should you not buy a property and continue living in rent? I'd love to hear from you. Obviously, if you're looking to buy a property in Dubai or you want consulting advice, there's a link below. You can click it, fill up a form, and then we can talk and see if we're a good fit to working together. I'm happy for me, my team, for us to help you in any way possible and empowering you to be able to generate, create, preserve, and manage wealth through real estate. First things first. What is an EMI? An EMI is essentially a monthly payment that you would generally pay to a financial institution if you were borrowing money to purchase an apartment, a property, a villa, a townhouse. Rent is what you generally pay to your landlord. For the first time in Dubai in a long time, what's happened is rents have moved so high that the EMIs are generally being covered by the rental payments, which means that an investor, if you are an investor who chooses to buy a property, the rental income will cover his payment to the bank in general. Okay, still very deal specific, means what you buy, where you buy, how to calculate what the payment's going to be, but that's the general rule. Or if you were to purchase your own property for the first time in a long time in Dubai, what you would pay in rent, so if you're a homeowner, what you would pay in rent is lower than what you would pay. What you would pay in rent is almost similar or higher than what you would pay as a monthly installment to a financial institution. Okay? Now I'm going to give you a quick little food for thought comparison. When you're thinking about should I or should I not, these are things that you might want to consider. Okay? When you rent a property versus when you own a property on a financial, let's say having a financial institution involved. You've got to understand the first thing is, if you're looking to buy a property, any property you want to buy, you will need a minimum of 20% as a down payment. Whereas here, you need zero. You can just rent a property on a month-to-month or a quarter-to-quarter basis. Which means that if you're looking to buy a 2 million dirham property, the minimum money that you will have to have is 400,000 dirhams. That's a given. You're going to have 400,000 dirhams as a minimum to be able to purchase a property, okay? If you don't have this 400,000, you're better off still renting and then gathering more money so that you can reach a stage where you would be able to actually pay, right? Number two is you're going to need more, you will have more freedom here in general and less freedom here. Okay, what do I mean by this? Okay, essentially speaking, more freedom, less freedom. When you have a property, I'm not saying you're pretty much married to it, you pretty much still sell it, travel, go on life without it as well. But in general, you're going to have less freedom. Why? Because you kind of like married to that property a little bit. Whereas more freedom to move. If you don't like a location, if the school changes, you can, if you're renting, you can give a notice, give them a 2 months notice and move. From a liability perspective, liability over here, your maximum liability if you break a contract is 2 months of rent. Here, you've got the liability of the balance amount, right? And so you've got to either rent the property, sell the property, or live in the property. Either way, you've got to pay the EMIs, even if you're not using the property, okay? One more thing that you might want to consider is upgrades. Here, if you make upgrades, you're making upgrades in somebody else's property. Here, upgrades you're making to your own property. And one more thing I'd like you to consider is, and this is quite important in my opinion, in Dubai, landlords are special to deal with. They have their own requirements. They can be very easy. Sometimes they can be difficult. Here, you have complete peace of mind. Let me correct myself. Like, not all landlords are bad, by the way. Some are very, very good. But go online and read about people's experiences and you'll be able to assess and understand what the general perception and how dealing with landlords is. Any properties we manage for our landlords, we make sure that the tenants are treated really, really well. In the Dubai market, if you own your own property, you're going to have more peace of mind. Hope this makes sense. Just a few room for improvement and room for thought. If you want to purchase a property in the Dubai market, let me know. I'm happy to actually assist you. There's a link below. What do you think would be the best course of action for you? Ciao for now. Hey guys, thank you for watching the video. I hope you liked it. My name is Fahd Dawood. I've been doing this for 15 plus years. I started in Toronto, Canada in 2006, and since 2007, I've been based in Dubai and doing real estate in Dubai. Look, if you're looking to work with me, there's a form below and my mobile number. I do paid consulting. You can also get help from my team for services. If you like the video, press the like button, press the subscribe and the bell icon, and share it with your friends who you feel would be able to benefit from the content of this video. Last but not the least, I'll repeat, me and my team's role is always going to be to help and select the best property for you. Your role will be to invest in that property, and we will in turn invest in your life and your future. Bye for now.